Welcome back. We have got a very special video going on today. We are going to be unboxing the Nintendo Switch 2 right here. Let's go. That's a 2 Nintendo Switch 2 with Mario Kart. Oh, look at the back here. It's the Switch 2 in docked form, and we also have a game today. But let's keep that mystery alive for a second. We've got the Switch in its self-docked form there, and then we have an on the go there. But I know why you're here, and I don't want to mess around, so let's open this bad boy up. So let me just curb my enthusiasm a little bit here. We're going to be unboxing and setting up the Switch 2. We've got the Joy-Cons, the game download, our handy dandy as always mic, and then after we unbox the Switch itself, we will get into the extras. But this night has seen us through many Lego videos. And today, it will help us through the Switch. There it is. There it is. We've got the left Joy-Con. Feels pretty good. And we've got the right Joy-Con. A, B, 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 Y, 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 X, 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 X. The home button and the joystick. A, B, X, Y. And the SL and SR. The connect button and the magnets. Moving on to the screen itself. We've got a very We've got a very sleek screen here. And what else do we have goodie bag wise? Oh, okay, I see. We've got our Mario Kart World, the manual, set that over there, HDMI cord, and these two for the Joy-Cons. those out in a moment. Underneath here, we've got the charging brick. I'm very surprised they didn't go with a one-piecer here. They opted for the Type-C, and this can hold quite a bit of watts. Here's that Type-C cord here. Setting some of this off to the side. Just like the Switch 1, we have this controller here. This one does have the magnets for the controllers, being the big difference in here. The last item in the box. You have served as well, folks. Here we have got the Switch 2 dock. With a pretty good venting system here on the bottom, in the bags here. Let's see, how do you open this? Is it that is very weird to me. So we have the Ethernet port here for all that high-speed gaming with the Nintendo servers. We've got the HDMI port to hook it up to your TV or your device. And we've got the charging plug-in right there. But this is a better look here. Some of the vents. And then to put it back on, we'll just set it right back in. And it actually went back on very well. And there is the inside. Let me see something. You can see right down to my hand there. Through it. Set that up there. Here is what I want to try out here. So this is still weird feeling, but it's actually not that bad. It's not as bad as the Switch 1 version, I won't lie. This is the 2, as you could see by the magnets. Now I want to release the magnets, so I'm going to press this button right here, or pull it off to the side, and it pops right out. Pull it off to the side, and it pops right out. The power brick once again, but here is where we want to spend the bulk of our time. I am going to play with your heartstrings a little. And open up the box, as you can see this ring light. Let me get that. You can see the devices is being recorded with there. We've got a glass screen protector from Amazon. Got this like a month ago almost. Got the tape there. And we've got all of the stuff for this, like so. So we are going to clean the dust off of these, or off of this, before we put in the screen protector. And to do that, we'll use one of these. There it goes. I see what they're going for. Dang. So, we're going to, now that that top layer is off, there we go. See a little bubble here, and it's gone. There we are. That is it. Move this stuff out of the way. That tool was a little less help than I thought it would be. Right up there. This camera is outing me, making sure everything looks nice and pretty for you. We'll go right there. Throwing the bag on the ground, I give to you Cyberpunk 2077 with the DLC. I played Cyberpunk from day one on Steam. I Platinum Trophy hunted it on PS5 edition, and I think I PS4 editioned it as well. A lot of new characters here with the Phantom Liberty stuff. the case, it does feel sharper all around. Oh, whoa. We get stickers. What else do we get? More stickers. That's awesome. It is just those two things, and there is the cart. But the moment you've all been waiting for. Whoa. Relax. Okay, relax. What? This is where your game card goes. What? Gets its own little hat. And now we power it on. What? We are English US, the Americas. Let me read this for a second. We're about to download an update. Back to you. We have to do some setup stuff here. You can stand it at an angle, but for your sake I won't currently. It's showing us that the release buttons are on the back here. And that is this button. Oh, it literally wants me to do this. Later. This is telling us about the accessories. We can slide these on or slide it in this. We're gonna skip that for now. You can play it on the go, on the ground, or on the TV. And it still has a minute here for the update with a few seconds left. I will say I'm very, very excited to play Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, and this is going to restart. But my favorite part about that game is that it is completely on the physical cartridge. Now, there may be an update waiting, but the more that's on the cartridge, the better. It saves me space, and with the amount of games that I want or that I have, reconnect the controllers. It is very helpful. So, I saw this earlier. This is the system transfer thing. We're not going to do this because that would reset my old Switch to factory resetting. Or it does a factory reset. So we're not going to do that. We'll set it up manually. We are going to do this though. But we're going to pop the controllers in first. We're going to sign into a Nintendo account. We're going to skip this for now. Skip this for now. That was parental. If you have a micro SD Express memory card, insert it. Only micro SD Express cards which feature the marks shown in this image are supported. your SD cards won't work. We're going to go to how to insert here. So it's on the bottom. It'll be right in here. You pull this, and it's right there. Close, skip that for now. Setup complete. To go to the home menu, press the home button. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. Let's freaking go. Alright, so the design is very similar, but it's pretty much, it's pretty cool. I like the rounded edges, it gives it a better look. We're going to look at the game cartridges or the virtual cards here. I've been stockpiling games low-key. Assassin's Creed, Persona 5, Lego games, Fortnite, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Mario Party Superstars, we got Jamboree, we got Just Dance, Borderlands, Lego Star Wars, Mario plus Rabbids, Sword, Wonder, Beef, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 3 Portable, Pokemon Unite, Dragon Quest, Wheel of Fortune, Noir Chronicles, Breakfast Tycoon, Batman the Enemy Within, Street Basketball, Conduct Together, Pokemon Home, Car Mechanic Simulator, Batman the Telltale Series, Food Truck Tycoon, Super Kirby Clash, Castle of Heart, 911 Operator, Stardew Valley, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, this doesn't have any of the physical games. Clearly, the only one in so far is Cyberpunk. But I do want to take the second here and get our Mario Kart world all up to speed here. Okay, there we got it. So, for the first time, we're going to go into the store here. That is Game Chat, News, eShop. So once again, we have to sign in. A lot of first times here, so there it is. We've got Mario Kart World. Going to redeem that. And let's just continue shopping, see what's around. See how easy it is to navigate this crazy shop. I do want to get the Batman games, as you can see. Let's see, any good deals? FC25 is on sale, 2K is on sale, Stray, Jurassic World, that's a fun game, Terraria. So what I'm noticing here is the ease in which the shop is loading. I just see, okay, Civ 6 is $6. Actually, that might be a cop, low-key. And is that Civ 7? What the heck? Civ 7 is currently on sale, okay. They've got a For You. Hit me up with some recommendations. Yeah, let's go for it. It's recommending Princess Peach, so that's something. This is the new wishlist screen. Undertale's on sale, Tomb Raiders are both on sale. That's a pretty good discount right there. 60% off for 1 through 3. Donut County is only $3.89. What? There's the Batman games, all for $10. BioShock's on sale for $10. And Lego The Incredibles. South Park is not available for purchase. That's weird. Interesting. Anyway, Nintendo. up your stuff because these are all my systems, so I kind of need all three. Okay, so we gotta link my Switch 1. Here's a comparison here. That's actually pretty insane. The difference here is very noticeable. Yeah, systems are close enough. Open virtual. Gonna link these two. So yeah, this does feel much bigger, especially compared to the old one. Or maybe it's the old one that now feels small compared to the new one. We got Mario Kart downloading, so we're gonna actually check out a couple settings here. I want to see. We've got, okay, text to speech. Okay, themes, here we go. Here's the basic dark. Probably a lot easier on the eyes. So now we have the dark mode on, and that is sleek right there. We're gonna start up Cyberpunk, see how quickly it runs. And there it is, in all of its glory. Probably one of the better games I could show you right now to really see what this thing can look like. NVIDIA, Pink, Noodle, and more. Alright, here we are. We're gonna look at this cutscene for a moment. This is definitely, like, in my opinion, a pretty darn good, like, pretty on par thing. Pretty on par graphics here. Cyberpunk is in black for some reason here. Okay, that's a weird choice. Okay, so here we have gyroscope mode, which is like a Wii remote. That is sick. What? We've got touch screen. That's a little nasty, I can't lie. Motion patterns. When playing dual controller grip, make gestures by rotating the Joy-Con to controllers to attack, dodge, use health items, and more. You can enable and disable this feature in the controls menu. That is low-key disgusting. And then you've got mouse mode. Okay, so out of curiosity then, if I take these out and start using them as, this is apparently not how you do that, but this is the load screen. Connect this and this again. So you can have film grain, cinematic abrasion, depth of field, lens flare, motion blur. Okay. 64% here. We're chilling on the Mario. It's at 24%. That's really weird that it stopped downloading when I went into a game. Okay. I think that's normal for Switch. I'm just not used to it. I do want to check out, for a last thing, Nintendo GameCube. And we're gonna go to really, I think Nintendo Classics. And I think we're going to jump in the GameCube emulator. So, one thing I'm realizing is the download speeds, maybe they are faster, but they feel like they're taking forever right now. I know it says 4 minutes, okay, it's speeding up here. It's getting going. Then we'll hop into Wind Waker, see what we're dealing with, and then we will say good night. So while this is downloading, I want to shout out GameStop because this was by far the most fun I've had, bar none, for console launches. You stand in a line for a little bit. There were more than enough consoles for most people. The 3 p.m. event start was very smart on their part. The limit was smart. And I just got to have a really fun time with people that I probably would have never seen, probably wouldn't see again, I don't know. But hopefully they enjoy their Switch too. And we just talked basically an hour at a time, an hour at 3, an hour at midnight. I get to make this video at 1:26 a.m. instead of trying to go quickly through it. We get to take our time and enjoy it. And yeah, so I don't often shout out GameStop. In fact, I've never done it. But they did this thing right. They did this thing right. And I know a lot of other people have the same idea, where they had similar experiences. We're just all gamers trying to get a console that we're really excited for. Everybody in line is just, it's good vibes. Everyone's talking, chatting, making new friends. It's a very cool sight to see, especially after everything that happened a few years ago. It's good to see people reconnect like this. 5, 4. This is exactly why I like my physical cards, because this wouldn't be a problem. Now with the GameCube games, there was no helping this. But hey, Mario Kart, $80. Give me a dang cart, not code. We got GameCube coming up here. See what this is. Oh, I loved this GameCube controller so much. We got duplicates of everything, huge. This is the European. That's exactly what's happening. We got European and American for the ratings. We're pulling up. Am I misremembering this? Is this Wayseeker? We're about to find out. No, I was right, Wind Waker. So there you have it. There is Wind Waker. We'll go ahead and get a little bit into this. Should be giving you reminiscent vibes. We've got the 4:3 aspect ratio here. We have started our save file, quest log, new game. We got 3 hearts here, and we get to here. But that is going to be it for all of this. I do want to thank you so much for being here. If you are interested in what Cyberpunk plays like, or what Mario Kart World plays like, or Wayseeker, or Soul Calibur, let me know down below. Let me know down below if you've gotten your Switch 2 already. And just share some of your stories from this process. But I do hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.